Hello everyone, and as promised, I'll be talking to you today about growth hormone and how it's regulated within the hypothalamic pituitary axis. So where we first start is, let's start with the hypothalamus. And within the hypothalamus we have cells that release growth hormone releasing hormone. And what this growth hormone releasing hormone does is it enters the portal circulation. And this portal circulation is a specialized circulation that connects together the hypothalamus. Here there's capillaries, circulation, and more capillaries here in the anterior pituitary. So the growth hormone releasing hormone travels from the hypothalamus to the anterior pituitary, where it binds to the somatotrophic cells. Now these somatotrophic cells then release the hormone, growth hormone. So growth hormone is released into the circulation, where it will then travel around the body. What will growth hormone do in the body? Well, it depends where it goes. Growth hormone has the ability, and what it does is it will bind to receptors in the liver here, and when it binds to these receptors in the liver, what it will do, it will stimulate the liver to produce IGFs, or insulin-like growth factors. So we'll get the production of IGFs, or insulin-like growth factors. These IGFs then will travel around the body, and their role within the body is to increase growth of things such as bone, cartilage, the size of your organs, and so on. So that's the role of the IGFs. As well as that, growth hormone will go to other cells within the body. So let's just make it easy and call them other cells. And at these other cells, two things can happen. The growth hormone can bind to its receptor, and it can cause those other cells to produce their own IGFs that work within the cell, or the growth hormone will bind to it and then cause growth hormone type effects. And the effects of growth hormone by itself within cells is to increase blood glucose levels, and also to increase fat breakdown. That's two of the major roles of growth hormone by itself. So to summarise there, the release of growth hormone may lead to the production of IGFs by liver. These IGFs travel through the circulation and will increase growth of your bones, and will increase growth of organs and things like that. Or the growth hormone can go to other cells, as well as the liver. It can do this as well too, produce IGFs within the cells, and it will also lead to functions that will increase your blood glucose and increase your fat breakdown. How is growth hormone release regulated? Well, it's quite simple really, because IGFs, let's get my red here, IGFs negatively feedback on both the anterior pituitary and the hypothalamus. So this is negative feedback here, negative feedback here. And what it will do is, in the hypothalamus, the IGFs will bind to the cells that secrete GHRH and inhibit them, and so decrease the release of growth hormone releasing hormone. The IGFs will also stimulate cells that produce somatostatin, or growth hormone inhibiting hormone, and what they will do is they'll stimulate them, so you produce more growth hormone inhibiting hormone. And so basically what you do is decrease the releasing hormone, increase the inhibiting hormone, and the overall role of that, of course, is to decrease growth hormone. As well as that, these cells in the hypothalamus also have receptors for growth hormone, and growth hormone itself will negatively feedback again on its own release, increasing the inhibitory hormone and decreasing the releasing hormone, also controlling its release. So that, in a nutshell, is a basic rundown, very basic rundown on growth hormone, what it does and how it is regulated.